Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Children of Zodiarcs. Let's try this again, because this is where I have a mid-battle save, which is here, mid-battle save. You can have one, it's just one save file, but I did that when I ended the episode 2 episodes ago now. Anyway, we start from here, so this is going to kind of go the same way. Freeze turret. Hey, that's pretty good. Draw a card. Quick draw. Need more damage. It's a free action though, which is nice. And I get the draw. Oh, the draw again. No, I'm just gonna reroll these. 48. Still draw a bunch because of all the plus cards there. There went everything. Now he has these flashbangs again. Yeah. We're gonna move over here. I'm gonna move Argon over here too. Okay, we lost the region, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna make them. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Draw cards. Compassion. Good, got the region, draw attack cards, which is what I wanted to do. There we go. Get rid of the flashbangs. See if you move on your own, because you talk a lot. We can justice for all. Give star dice. They're not moving. Darn it. So all you need is one swing. Alright, you can move there. I'm gonna go have Argon try to lure them out. If you in-turn, it just pulls everybody into defense. There we go. Jeez, he just drew 5 cards. Look at all this. Just got hit by everything. There goes regen, unfortunately. Guard again. You have compassion, right? Yeah. Then give everybody regen back. Reroll you for star. Reroll you. Got it. And draw attack cards. And discard cards. Dagger throw, took 20. Gave them evasion. You get down here. We gotta do it all in basically one go. Because of regen. So 95. Because of the stupid guard. Where can I hit you from? It'd be there. I want to swing with entrenched because it does. There it is. Because I can get free action. So I could swing 3 times with entrenched and do, what was it, just 4 to 27? Yeesh. You're last. That's what's going to happen. You need to use Iron Sight because I'm going to need the Pierce Armor. Even then, we're still not doing all that much because he guarded. Oh, this is annoying. Because when he gets to swing, somebody's dead, especially with all the enemies here. I don't think I can do enough. Everybody have to roll close to max for me to even think about doing enough. How crazy is that? Hold on target for 1 turn. I still think he'd be able to swing it at Argon. That's kind of the only thing I could think of, though. Subdue? And hold for a turn while I kill off mooks. I need a star to do that, though. Oh, right, we all lost the star dice. It ran out, which means they don't stack. The buff doesn't stack. Okay, I got 1. The cursed shard die would have been really nice. Take 27, which you're going to regen anyway. $36. 44. No, I'm gonna go with the plan to kill mooks. I'd have to get max. Reroll you. Oh, that knocked over and I got less damage. I went Stitch Wound as well. Jeez. Fine. I'm not gonna get to do as much as I want. I can't kill them both. I really wanted to kill them both. Discard a card. Doesn't really help me. Got rid of one. There's still all the guys with the guns. Look at that. Right back to full. Yep, he had a way to hit Argon. Not as much though, he got 45 HP. He swung though, as long as Pester doesn't fall, which he just might. Yep, right on the dot! Urgh! I do not like this map. You're lame. 32 to 62. And I roll super low. When they all start moving together. Okay, comes down to this. Well, shoot, we don't have the star dice anymore. I need 3 stars. Nope. That's a lose. I think. Because he's just gonna kill Argon right now. And then we're back in the same spot where we were. Oh no, you went for Reese. You didn't die, but it's gonna get shot and then die. And Argon can't do enough by himself. One star. Nope. And then Argon's dead, I believe. Oh, he's dead now. It's not like I can level up or anything either. I really hate how this map plays. Because when they all start moving, that's death. This is terrible. Whatever. I'm not even gonna let you. I don't care that you have one line. Star. Are you gonna start moving? Yes. Regen, dice. Oh, hold. That's terrible. Evasion. This is really, really dumb. I've got the shard die for. I got the star die for one more turn. There's a card. I don't care. Yay, a flashbang. I'm killing you two. You're going to die. Discard. Do they survive? No, Pester doesn't. Just can't have them survive all the gunshots. Now we're kind of back to the same dilemma. I can't kill you with just two characters. No free action, which stings. Wow, I'm not getting much more damage than that. You have regen. If I roll high enough with an unexpected slash, maybe I can pull this off anyway. 44. don't give damage. You knocked that over. Darn it! I don't think Argon can do 46. Well, I need the plus 20 attack. Got it. Ha! Barely. Jeez, that's a pain. Class is dismissed. Name of the trophy. Name of the achievement I just got. Ugh. How? Nobody ever beat me. We did it! We won! And that guy was huge! Yeah. Also a pain. Pierce armor automatically on an attack. Regen from allies and things like that. I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to tackle that one, because even if you try to go from a different route, at some point you're going to get jumped by all five. By the 5 people that are left. I don't think you could pull... If you go all the way around from the left, you might pull that guy all the way at the top before pulling everybody else. But even then, you still have to deal with 1 more thug, 2 of the shooters, and then the big guy himself. All the while, regen... Even if you hold him with somebody like Argon... You can... He can still get hit. And then everybody will just jump him. I don't know. I don't see a really good way to do this map, and that's what stinks. That's what I don't like about it. I think you have to have some more luck here than I care for. There's no real choke points. Even if you found one, the shooters could get you. I guess you could try to be at the very left side. Up on top of... Not on top of the building, but right beside where you get on top of the building. You may choke point there. Maybe? I think the shooters could still get you and ruin everything. Yeah, I don't see... There's not really a good place to retreat to. Not a good place to use a choke point or anything. And he just hits so blasted hard that... Man, if he rolls well. He was rolling low. He rose well. A character's just dead. And that's so detrimental in this game. Because you only have 3 people. That if you lose one of them, it could be hard to overcome. Like, I had to use some really big attacks that had plus strength on them just to hit the guy. And when he has defense, you'd have to roll max on dice to get rid of him. And then he's getting regen, and you're getting shot by other... You're getting shot by the guys with the guns and then hit. It's just there's so much damage output by the enemy there, and there's no really good way to mitigate it. Like, I don't have a character like Zero who could go up front and really take the hits. Argon tried, and he almost died. even with the plus 10 defense. So that one's really rough. Yes, huge and tough. And you say the Zerchoff is stronger? Trust me, Zerchoff would eat that guy for breakfast. Would? Probably. Zerchoff was what, level 25? Zerchoff was level 25, he had a buff. Magic attack. I don't know. He's like a living legend. Zerchoff's really strong. He'd hit really hard, but... A real challenge. One worthy of the title Master of the Guard. Very well, Pester. We will find this Zerchoff and best him. And once my honor has been restored, a pardon for you and your friends. Oi! Don't forget about me. Somebody's got to help me get home. Yes, of course, Reese. I promise you, the resources of the Tauran Empire will be at your disposal. We will find you a way home. Huzzah! Other people get dice. Stars and cards for Bryce. Ooh, combining the two. That one's good. I like that one. Plus card and a star for... Nami's isn't good. 2 shields. Has stars on it. It's this one. I wish the newest ones would be up top. I would really like that. Because there seems to be no rhyme or reason for the order. When you do all... Like, it's not even at the bottom. It's like, oh, the newest is at the bottom. Okay, but it wasn't. I don't know how it organizes it, to be honest. You can organize them yourself through these. Well, it doesn't even really organize it then. It just shows you what dice have that symbol on them. At least one of that symbol. I don't know. Bryce's. We trade. See, hers was at the bottom. Okay, we trade out the heart and the 1 stone for draw 2, which I like that. Or we trade out this die. This is why it should be at the top, because it defaults to the top. Or we trade out this die. We lose one of the draw and one of the 2 attack. But we give this die stars, and then we can really start using the star effects on Bryce's cards, which have some good effects. Free action for 1. Plus 10 magic attack. Bleed is nice, though we really don't need more stars for that. If you wanted to use Amnesia, discard 3. That could actually, well... It could hamper an enemy. But I think, unless you'd have to really go for it. You'd have to pack Nami with... She doesn't have a way to do it. Bryce? Or sorry, not Bryce. Zero? No, you'd have to have a bunch... Oh, Might of a Titan. Use Might of a Titan. Discard 3. If you could get an enemy to 0 cards, is my point. They'd have to burn a turn to draw cards. You could play that way. They might run. Maybe. The enemies can hold 7 cards too, and they're not afraid to just sack themselves and hit you one last time. Because while they try to get to you, sometimes they draw cards, sometimes they guard. Plus, we've seen the enemy have ways to let them draw what, teammates draw cards and things like that. I don't know. I think it'd be risky. I'd rather just do damage and get rid of the enemy. This would be kind of like a, quote, disarm, unquote. You could try to disarm the enemies. I suppose if you wanted to play this way, let me give you an idea. You could pack eruptions. You'd have to play really close for this, because amnesia doesn't have a lot of damage either. So you'd have to be really sure of yourself, because Bryce could easily get nuked while doing this. You could pack 4 amnesias, pack 5 eruptions, pack ruiners. And if things got hairy, I guess some leeches. The main things would be amnesia, if you wanted to try to do this. Amnesia and eruption, because eruption has discard too. Okay, and then star dice. You play 0 with temporal anomalies. And you still play Guardian. You could temporal anomaly Bryce and have her amnesia twice, or amnesia and then eruption. If the eruption isn't going to kill the enemy anyway, you see what I'm saying? You just kill an enemy, or hit an area. Anyway. And then if you rolled the stars, you could get them to discard 5, 6 cards, and they'd either have 1 card left in their hand, or none, and then they can't hurt you anymore. Again, it's risky because you'd have to be able to hit all the enemies you really want to do that to, because Bryce can't take a hit. She can't take physical attacks. So any enemies that are out of range, like the gunmen, which really messed us up this episode, they just shoot Bryce a couple of times and then that's it. Your plan didn't really work, because it doesn't have range. It's not like using Damned with a range of 5. Or Ruiner with a range of 4. You know, you're going to be up there. You could do that, or if you have trust in Zero, you have trust in drawing Might of a Titan, you could have him hit 1 enemy and only discard 3 cards. Yeah, see, you'd be better off. You temporal anomaly Bryce and play off amnesia and eruption, trying to, quote, disarm, unquote, the enemy through having no cards in their hand. Nami can't help. She doesn't have a way to do that. There's no discard in her arsenal. She just does damage. It'd be an interesting way to try to play. I don't know just how well that would work. Again, I'd rather just pick off enemies and do damage. So like Bryce has things like Burn, 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 Ruiner. She has ways to do a lot of damage to multiple enemies. That's really helpful. Do you really want to just try to have the enemy discard down to nothing? I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's just not really how I want to play this. I'd rather Bryce use the heavy damage she has. Also, the enemy have to be lined up just right to really make use of amnesia and eruption. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And again, this will be coming out later. I'm recording all of this before it goes up, so please kind of reference what I was talking about in the comments. It's something I should have said 2-3 projects ago. Is you can't just throw out something with no context. You know, throw out an answer with no context and be like, what's he talking about? Give me a timestamp of like when I asked the question. Give me a timestamp. But hey, this is my response to the question about discarding cards. Or something like that. Have it somewhere in there. I agree with you that discarding cards isn't how I would play either. Something like that. You've got to give me a point of reference. Or I might have no clue what you're talking about. And that goes for when you're watching older series too. I have been at this for almost 6 years now. If you watch an old thing from 4 years ago, I have a good chance of not remembering something of a specific point in a Let's Play. Timestamps work great for that. Put the timestamp, and then I can click on that. Basically, the time that you're talking about in the video. And then I can click on that and hear what I said. Be like, oh, okay, that's what you're talking about. It would help me a lot. And then it helped me respond to your comment. As always, thanks for watching and thanks for commenting. I do read them all. I do read all your comments. I don't always respond to them, especially when I don't know what you're talking about. Or sometimes I just don't have anything to say, but I definitely read them, and I respond more often than not, for sure. I respond a lot. Next time, we're going to listen to the Moments of Quiet, and then we'll jump into Story Mission 14. I may or may not switch out Bryce's dice. I really like this die. This one. Now it's at the bottom. This one, with the cards and stars, it kind of mixes the two together. The two things I would like for her to do. And damage is nice as well. It has 2 damage on it. I don't know, I might switch out one of these. Maybe this one, actually. Again, I could end up drawing a bunch of cards with Bryce. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch out that one. More draws, but more stars, too. We'll do that. Again, next time, Moments of Quiet, and then Story Mission 14. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.